Hello friends, it's Sunday, April 23, 2023. So a quick look at the yard of all the mangoes and how they are doing right now. Most of them are flowering. So this is Jehangir mango. Huge blooms all over. And the Jehangir mango fruit stays green when it's ripe. And it's extremely tasty and flavorful. I really like it. This is Baily's Marvel and it's flowering very nicely. Huge flowers. This one has been in ground since fall of 2015 but has not grown really good. Very good fruit set. See, huge bloom on Baily's Marvel. Very tasty mango, turns yellow when ripe. Really like it. This one is a Manila mango from Home Depot. It had few flowers, I removed them. Currently it has a cack and sugar loaf graft on it. And one Valencia Pride which was done 2 years ago. Graft doing okay. So Manila mango. This is sugar loaf in a 15-gallon pot. Lot of branches. And we have a star-shaped bloom on it also. Very nice thick blooms. And this also does a good fruit set. Never tasted it but heard it's a very good mango. Sugar loaf. This is Mahachanok. This was planted as 7-gallon in April of 2020, just after COVID. And this one gave me 50 mangoes last year. And it's blooming very nicely now. So that is the Mahachanok. Next to it is Malika, another very good tasting mango. Last year it gave me 20 mangoes. And this was also planted as a 7-gallon in April 2020. You can see the fruit set. It's coming up good. Does a very good fruit set, but most of them drop and only 1 or 2 per panicle survive. And lots of new growth at the same time on Malika mango. So that's good. All these new branches, they will flower next year. And the ones which have flowered, they may not flower if the season goes late. But excellent, lot of fruit set, hoping maybe 30 this year. So Malika mango. And then next to it is Valencia Pride. Some of you may have remember I pulled it out in April of 2020. It was slowly dying in the ground. And it's a 3-gallon. I bought it in 2016. And after pulling it from the ground, it is doing excellent. Low canopy, but a very wide canopy. You can see the trunk size. Very nice. Excellent mango. Really like it. Valencia Pride. Next to it is Keitt. Keitt mango. This also does a very nice fruit set. But at the end, only 1 per panicle survive. This has been in the pot since fall of 2015 in a 15-gallon pot. And after it is done fruiting, I'm going to transfer it into 25-gallon. So Keitt mango. I have 2 trees of Keitt, both in pot. This one is lemon zest. It gave me around 14-15 lemon zests last year, and this year it decided to skip. So there are no flowers, but there is beautiful growth on it, and all of this new growth now is going to get big as the tree does not have to support the fruit. And next year all of these new branches hopefully will flower and give lots of mangoes. Again, low canopy but wide canopy. So lemon zest, one of my favorites. And here is Kesar mango. Very aromatic, very nice aroma, very nice taste. One of the top 2 commercial varieties in India. Kesar mango. This one is in ground. This was also planted spring of 2020, and it's flowering very nicely. The growth is slow, but the growth is there. Nice flowers on Kesar. Okay, this is my Neelam mango. So the Neelam mango is very young. I did not plant it in the ground. It was in 7-gallon pot for 2 years, so it did not grow. So I planted it last year in ground, and it has flowers. I was thinking of removing them, but I have never tasted Neelam mango. So I thought, okay, maybe I'll let it fruit this year and then let's see how it goes. So Neelam mango doing good. Next to it is Southern Blush, bought as a 3-gallon in fall of 2015 and was in pot for like 5-6 years. And then I think 2 years ago I planted it in ground. Huge flowers, and you can see this one. Huge. Tree is doing very good. So Southern Blush. It does a very good fruit set. Very, very high fruit set. Here is Himsager, Indian variety. It did not have a tag, but the pot had Himsager on it, written, but no tag. So I'm just going with Himsager. The fruit is yellow and very extremely tasty, and it lives in a 25-gallon pot, growing huge, nice flowers, very tasty fruit. This is fruit punch. I have 4 trees. So this is tree number 2 of fruit punch. You can see the flowers, lot of flowers, lot of branches, and it's in ground. It was bought in 2017 as a 3-gallon, and then I think 2 years ago I finally planted. It was in 15-gallon, and then I planted in ground 2 years ago. It has grown very, very big since then. So next to my fruit punch is a seedling, and the seedling fruited last year for the first time. So it fruited within 5 years. That panicle up there is for the seedling, and it only has 4 panicles up. All other branches which flowered last year are just giving new growth, and no flowers there. So only 4 flowers where I cut over there, and those. This is fruit cocktail. Fruit cocktail in a 15-gallon pot. It does not set much fruit. Somehow the female flowers are very, very less on this tree, but the fruit is very tasty. It's in a 15-gallon pot. Hopefully get few mangoes. It gave like 6 last year. Very nice panicles. So fruit cocktail. So this one is orange sherbet. Orange sherbet started flowering way too early in February. So most of the tips, some of the tips got a cold damage for orange sherbet. Nice flowers on orange sherbet, but I don't think I'll get any fruit. I don't see any fruit set, and I'm going to cut it down little bit. It's too tall, too long branches. And this is Edward mango. It's very big, huge mango now. Lots of flowers and some fruit set and flowering very nicely. And next to Edward is the seedling number 2, which flowered for the first time, and very excited to see how the fruit is in August. It has 6 panicles. Two, I think 3 of them got damaged by the wind, and 3 of them are huge. And this is peach cobbler. It's in the ground, not in raised bed, so it grows slowly. It had stunted growth, but it's doing okay now. It flowers and grows and gives mangoes like every other year. It skips 1 year because of the short growing season. So when I remove the fruits, the branches don't get a chance to get mature. So then they go into next year. But right now it's loaded with flowers. Every branch has flowers. So this is peach cobbler. And this is Spirit of 76. Very good classical mango taste. I bought it as a 3-gallon from Green Life, Shema Solari fruit trees, and it was in a 3-gallon. Then I put it in a 15-gallon for like couple of years, and then I planted it in ground. And very tasty mango. You can see some fruit set. And this panicle is, this branch is just too long, so it's just like bending down. And one branch I broke by accident. It had a big flower on it. So Spirit of 76, very tasty mango, very nice. And this one is pineapple player. It's one of my favorite. This tree seemed to grow very slow. All the other trees I planted at the same time in spring of 2020 have gone 3 times the size, and this one just tags along very slowly. Has very nice flowers on them. So hoping to get some fruit. And pineapple player. And this is fruit punch. This is my first tree of fruit punch and planted in ground. This one I also bought in summer of 2016. Very good flowers. This also grows very slowly. And you can see the flowers are coming from the trunk, from the branch. More flowers from the branch, directly from the trunk. And then the branch goes and terminates here, and then you get a flower. So this whole branch has multiple levels of flowers. And then that one has a good fruit set. So fruit punch, this is my tree number 1, fruit punch. This is Dusheri mango from Pakistan, India variety. And it has one big flower and some fruit set and a little flower. But all other branches, they did not flower. And the tree is very young. You can see the trunk, not that big. I planted it in ground last year, so it has to grow for a couple of years to get to size. Love Dusheri mangoes. And this is Glen mango, another tasty mango. in my yard it's a slow grower. Maybe, I don't know why, but grows slowly than the Mahachanok and Malika and Fruit Punch and like. But I heard it's a good grower, so. But has lot of flowers and fruit set. Next to it is Keitt. That's my tree number 2. I planted it in ground in 2015 and it was not growing and it was dying. You can see the main branch died. So after like 6 years, 5 years, I pulled it out of the ground. And I think 2 years ago, I pulled it out of the ground and put it in a 15-gallon pot. And then it started to grow. But it is still not growing as fast. It probably take another couple of years to settle. But it has good flowers. And couple of branches don't have flowers. I was thinking of removing flowers from this one so it can grow. So I will decide in couple of days. This is Keitt mango. And I removed all the flowers and pruned it so it can get bigger. Next to it is Carrie mango. And this one also growing slowly. I pruned it, removed flowers. And this is Seacrest. Seacrest is growing very, very nicely, strong, fast grower here in my garden. And has some branches with flowers and some branches skipped. Just for the same reason that when I remove the fruit in Phoenix in August, there is not much time for the new shoots to come and mature and develop. So the ones which did not hold fruit last year are now flowering, and the one which held fruit last year, they are just very small and they're going to get bigger this year and then hold fruit next year. All right, next to it, I got it as a Haden, but my friends tell me it's not Haden. It doesn't look like Haden. It's a yellow fruit, but very tasty, and the tree is growing good. Same thing here. The branches which held fruit last year, some of them didn't flower, but this is also growing at a good rate. And it has a pineapple player graft, and then it has Valencia Pride graft on it. And this is Duncan mango, getting bigger and stronger and grows very, very fast and grows strong. When I say grows strong, I mean to say that branches, they come out thick and they come out strong. And it has already set fruit, so the flowers are dead now. The ones which got pollinated have fruit set on them, and the others have turned brown and they're going to, just fall away. So hoping to get some mangoes on it. And this is Alampur Baneshan from India. Nice big yellow fruit, honey-like taste, very, very sweet, aromatic, very closely related to Banganpali. And this one skipped flowers, only 5-6 flowers. Same issue, These one get done in September. So after September, in October, the mangoes ripe in September. So once I remove the fruit, those branches do not have enough time. In October, at the end of October, the tree goes dormant. So I'm hoping this year it can grow. I was thinking of removing flowers, but I don't know. I want some fruit, so we'll see. Alampur Baneshan. Very, very good fruit. Let's see a couple of flowers on it. One here and one there. And this is O15. O15 had flowers and I removed them. It's in a 15-gallon pot, doing very nicely. And next to it is Kesar. This was this was my first Kesar. My first Kesar mango. It's in a, I bought at a 3 gallon. It's in 25-gallon pot since summer of 2017. Huge, huge, huge blooms. I totally trimmed it down last year. I totally chopped it down, but it has grown all summer last year, and now every branch has flowers. And next to it is Valencia Pride. I have 2 trees now. One you saw, the big one, and this is a baby one. I intend to plant it in ground once I get time. I pruned it, removed flowers. And next to it is Coconut Cream. Coconut Cream has huge flowers, all the branches. I bought it as a 3 gallon, 1 feet in 2021, 1 feet tall in 2021, planted in 25 gallon, removed flowers last year, let it grow. I was going to remove flowers again, but then I thought I'll have fruit. I have enough trees, so it doesn't matter if it doesn't grow this year, it can grow next year, or however slow it grows, that's fine. Hopefully I'll get some coconut cream. Very tasty mango. Okay, and then so this one is my first Kesar tree, or second, I don't remember, first or second. Probably second, because the 25 gallon was bought earlier. And this one has nice big flowers too. This been in the pot for 6-7 years in 15 gallon. It doesn't grow bigger because it's root bound, but it grows slowly, and all I can do is transfer it into a 25 gallon, which I want to when I get to it. And then right here is the fruit punch. That's my 4th tree that I also bought in 2021 as a 3 gallon and put it in a 15 gallon pot. It's growing very nicely. I removed flowers and pruned it, so it's gonna branch out and grow very nicely. This one is Doc Mai, number 4. It's just very, very sweet, very, very sweet. And I don't think it has like any taste. It's just very, very sweet. I just bought it just to have it in my collection. So I'll see if I like it again when I eat it. But right now it's okay. Doc 5. And this is the Lancetila mango, that huge mango. I just got it just to have it and see how it does in Phoenix. Gave me 2 big mangoes last year. But it takes too long for the mangoes to mature, like too long. And then the branches cannot support it. It's just too big. So I've been putting grafts on it. You can see all these grafts, Sugar Loaf, Alampur, Keitt, Lemon Zest, and then Carrie. I put all these grafts, see which takes. Just slowly convert it to different mangoes and have couple of branches of Lancetila. And then this is Angie. Angie doesn't look very good because I left it in a 7 gallon pot for 2 years and kind of neglected. I tasted fruit once. It's a spicy taste, very, very nice. I have put it back in, I put it in a 25 gallon pot, and I'm just gonna wait for the new growth to come, so it should be fine. And this one is Bombay Mango. This is a crazy growth. Look at this branch. Look at this. Huge, thick branches. It just want to grow wild. It skipped flowering last year, so I did not cut it because I didn't want it to cut the branches because I wanted it to flower. So look at this branch. Starts from here all the way with the flower. But it's a very good grower, very aggressive, very beautiful. And look at this branch. It starts from there, and then it just keeps going, And then last year it split up there and it's carrying flowers. And look at this branch, huge branch, long. So after I harvest, I'll cut it back, or if some branch becomes available by June, drops flowers or drops fruit, I'll cut it. And then this one is my fruit punch. It's this is fruit punch tree number 3, and it's in ground. Just gets beaten up by the sun. I can't cover it, just I don't have space. I did cover it in 2021. It did very good. Last year I could not cover it, but it's flowering. And this is Super Julie. Super Julie is flowering very nicely. Super Julie fruit ripes in like late August and September. So after that there is no time for branches to mature. So you can see that this branch, I got fruit from this branch, and then in just like few weeks it was able to push this tiny branch, and then it flowered. And that's the case most of the places. And so we will see how it does. Okay, next to it is Alphonso mango. It skipped flowering this year. I have only like maybe 3-4 flowers, not as many flowers as last year. So this will get opportunity to grow, hopefully more flowers next year. And this is Val Carrie. Val Carrie gave me 4 fruits last year. Sorry, the buttercream is in the way, so you can't see it, but this is Val Carrie. And then next to it is buttercream. The buttercream is huge now, goes all the way up there. It's in a 15-gallon pot. You can see the trunk size. The trunk size is nice and thick. I dug a hole for it, so I wanted to plant it in the ground. So buttercream. And I have some seedlings, very nice trunk on seedlings, and I grafted Kesar on it. Kesar and Alampur Baneshan and Alphonso approach graft. And then I have another seedling. I have a lot of seedlings, but just showing you couple. This is Alampur Baneshan and Kesar grafts on this seedling. So let's see how they come out. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Once they all have good size fruit, we can make another video. Bombay, fruit punch, Super Julie, pineapple player, Edward, Spirit of 76, peach cobbler, Alphonso, fruit punch, all just packed together in a tiny place. All right, thank you. Hope your mangoes are flowering, doing good, and have a great day. Be safe, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.